What's up everybody? So it's halfway through January already, so I'm a little late to the game on this, but I watched Ashley from Best Dressed video about her most worn items of 2019, and I kind of thought that I want to share it as well. It might kind of be more for me than for you, since I think it'd be kind of funny to look back and see like, oh my gosh, I was wearing what? Or like, I don't know, I just think it's kind of funny because there's some things that I see pictures of my mom wearing and I'm like, what are you doing? So let's just start with what I'm wearing. So I bought these Levi's overall shorts. I want to say they're from Urban Outfitters, but I first saw them on Jason Marie, I think it was, and I have worn these so much. They were pretty expensive, but when you buy good denim, it will last you years and years, so I think it's worth it. And so I wore these basically all summer long. They're pretty baggy and loose, which is what I like. I like that they're loose because my thighs are pretty muscular and kind of big, and so I hate it when jean shorts or anything is super constrictive. So that's why I really like this. It's not everyone's style, but that's okay. Second thing that I wore a ton of is this sweater. So it has balloon sleeves, a lot of little pom-poms on it, which I'm surprised haven't fallen off with the amount of times that it's been worn. And it has a v-neck and it is cropped, as you can see, but if you wear it with high-waisted bottoms or like overalls, it doesn't really show your stomach. I do like to crop things, but not feeling overly confident recently, so I don't really wear them or purchase them. But I feel like this is a good medium since it's not skin tight, and it's a good level of crop, I feel. I got this from a boutique in Fargo, North Dakota called Kindred People, and I've worn this sweater so many times, and I'm surprised people haven't like called me out on it because I wear it like 2 or 3 times a week and haven't been called out on it, so I'm gonna keep doing that. I never bought just like basic t-shirts because they're not very exciting to me. It's not fun to buy basic things. I think like it's more fun to buy just kind of funky things, but I did kind of discover that it is important to have those basic things to also layer with those more fun items. But this t-shirt from American Eagle, it's a size medium. Oh, this is a size medium, forgot to mention that, and this is a size medium as well. But I got this t-shirt from American Eagle this past year and I have worn it so many times, and I'm kind of mad at myself that I didn't get like this basic t-shirt sooner because I have worn it so much. I want to say it was around $30, so it wasn't like I was breaking the bank to have this t-shirt, and I've worn it a million times and it's in such good condition too. So I appreciate the more basic items now and not kind of just dismiss them, since I have worn this so many times. So kind of eating my own thoughts, I suppose. The second shirt that I've worn a lot this past year is this vintage thrifted shirt from I think it's a consignment store called Vantage in Salt Lake City, Utah, and it has a bull skull in there, and then on the back there's a snake and an eagle. But I think it's so cool, and if you know me, I have a bull skull that I got in Shipshewana, Indiana, and I have her on my wall and have flowers and have her decorated, and I named her Lucy, so I call this my Lucy shirt. Fun fact, I guess. I either wear it tucked into jeans or I wear biker shorts, and it's just so comfy and it's so different than everything else. This is a size extra large, so it's 100% cotton too. Wow. And it was made in the USA. The next shirt, this is inside out. I got this from Target this summer and it is dirty, but that's okay. So I'm from Minnesota. I like the cold. I'm not good in heat. And so when I went to Salt Lake this summer, I was kind of dying from the heat, and they're just like, it's nothing. So I needed a flow shirt to wear that I wasn't just dripping and sweating. And this is it. So it's kind of a square neck, which I think is really cool. And it has the tortoise shell buttons. And it has flowy cap sleeves and huge hole for the arm, so my armpits aren't directly touching it, which is key. Has a little bit of a scrunchy back, so I don't know, it's really nice and flowy, and I like to wear them with these like burnt orange shorts that I have, and I basically wore that all summer too. Well, this is covered in dog hair, but I'm living with dogs and I'm not sorry about it. So I got this from Wondery, and it's a size medium. Did I say what size that was? That was a size medium as well. It says the cold, the clouds, the coffee. And it does say the Parks Apparel because that's what they were originally called. It is really cute. I wore this all this past semester because I think it just looks nice. I always wore it with this beanie. The sleeves are super long, like they go past my hands, and so I just roll them up. I mean, I think it looks cute that way anyway, so it works out for me. It's not overly thick, but it is warm, and so I usually wear it with sweatpants. I kind of like to wear this with an all black outfit, and that's kind of my go-to with that one. Here's the beanie that I wear with that sweatshirt a lot. It's from Gigi Pip. I got it last year, I think, and I do need to cut that thread. But I just like the color of it, and it's really soft. A lot of beanies are kind of scratchy on my forehead, and this one doesn't do that. So, fun color, and it's comfortable too. So, that's all the shirts, I believe. These sweatpants, I love these. I think these look so nice with anything really, like any sweatshirt or sweater even. I've worn it with this sweater and like my bean boots, and I don't know, I don't, it's a look, but it's one that I'm into. I wore this all of like January and February and part of March because I tore my Achilles around that time, and so there's a bunch of pilling there because the Velcro from the boot that I was wearing kept getting stuck on there, so that's kind of sad. But it has pockets with zippers, which is amazing because a lot of girls' sweatpants and pants in general don't have good pockets. So I would highly recommend getting these, and they also have the zip on the ankle, which is really good too, especially when you don't feel like taking your shoes off, or if you need to get it over a cast. These are from Adidas. I probably got these 3 years ago, and these are a size small. I definitely recommend these. I think they look good with anything, and they're kind of like my dressy sweatpants. If that's a thing. That's a thing in my mind, so. Okay, let's talk about these ones. These ones are from Calvin Klein, and I got them from Urban Outfitters, and that was probably 4 or 5 years ago that I got these, and they're acid wash. They have distressing on the knee, and they are a cropped kind of fit, and they have buttons for the fly instead of a zipper, and I don't find that these are annoying. I know a lot of people complain about having to button up and button down, but if you really need to go to the bathroom, they come off pretty easy. I mean, I've never worried about them coming off in public or anything, but it's not that big of a struggle. And these are like thick and sturdy denim, which I know will last me so long. I mean, they've lasted me 5 years and they're still in such good condition. These are size 27. My mom hates these. She just hates like the acid wash, and I don't know, she just is not a fan of these, but I love these so much. I probably wear them 4 times a week because I feel like they go with everything that I have, and I think they're cuter than just wearing leggings. And then these shorts, these pockets are pretty cool. I mean, they're a little bit annoying if you're trying to actually put something in and out. Like, you have to open the flap of them to put stuff in, but then I'm not as worried if something's gonna fall out. But I wore these all summer to work in and to hike in. It's really nice because they're not like booty shorts, so I could actually wear them in the office and not be self-conscious of not being appropriately dressed. And these pockets are huge, which is great. These are from Mountain Hardware and they're a 4 or 5. I love these. I did get, like, if I went on longer hikes, I would get chafing, which is not really fun, but other than that, these are pretty great. Lastly are these pair of jeans. These were actually my mom's jeans when she was in college, and they're from Blue Notes. The size is a 31, but it definitely fits like a 27 or 26 even. They are pretty tight on me right now, just from the holidays. They're just a solid pair of jeans. They don't have any distressing. They are pretty long, so we cuff them, and I think that's really cute. There's no distressing on them, and so I don't have to worry about being judged by the older generation about, oh, you need to get some new jeans. So yeah, they are pretty tight, so I don't wear them a lot right now, but throughout the year I have worn them a ton. I usually just kind of wear them now if I want a picture in them, or if I don't have to sit down, because they are pretty tight right now. But I love the way that they look, and the fact that they were my mom's is even cooler. I'm pretty sure Blue Notes does not exist anymore, but I highly recommend, if you find a pair of these somewhere in the world, you should try them on at least. Oh, I forgot about this guy. So I got this at American Eagle. It's a size small, and I wear this so much during the winter because it's cute and it's really warm. And it's cold here in Minnesota, so this is an essential. I love the colors of it, and I love the pattern, and it's kind of a cropped fit, but it's a good level of crop, kind of like the sweater, where it doesn't show your midriff. And it also has an elastic band here if you want to tighten it even and get that kind of scrunched look. I usually kind of leave it open because I like the more boxy look, and then wear tight pants or something with it. It's really cozy. I wear it all the time. Definitely recommend it. Another thing that I'm surprised people haven't called me out for wearing all week. Oh, my hat! So I got this hat from Gigi Pip this past summer. And if you didn't know, I internshiped there this summer and it was awesome. But I have worn this hat so much. It's in a majority of my pictures on Instagram. I feel like it just goes with everything, and if my hair is just not having it that day, I will just throw this one on, and it's so cute. Granted, a lot of people in this area in the Midwest in general is not, they're kind of behind on the fashion trends and kind of are a little bit judgmental. I mean, I haven't been teased or anything about it, but I do get a lot of stares and like people looking at me when I'm wearing it, which I'm not really a fan of. I don't like people looking at me, but I enjoy the way that it looks, so I try not to let it bother me. And they'll probably be wearing it in like 2 or 3 years anyway, which, oh well. One thing that I do like about this hat though is it has an adjustable band on the inside, so you just pull it tighter or make it looser to make it fit your head, which a lot of hats that I've had in the past haven't had. But it is like a customized fit, and if it's really windy that day, I'll just crank it super tight and like suction it to my head so that it won't fly off, because I hate that. If I would have to go and run after my hat, that's kind of embarrassing to me. So that is my favorite hat right now. Thank you for watching. Hopefully you found it kind of interesting on what I wore. I mean, if you followed me on Instagram, You probably already know. I post pictures in the same outfit because that's what normal people do. I'm an outfit repeater. Ooh. Thank you for watching. I will see you in the next one. Bye. No, go lay down. Lay down. Don't stand on your brother. I know, you're so cute. Please stop though. With the amount of where oh